Amy.
Hey, Jack.
I'm gay.
Oh my god, that is so funny. I'm also gay. I was going to tell you.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
And you're listening to Dating Straight. Hey, Amy.
Hi, Jackie boy.
Today we have on Christel and Sarah. We are so excited to have you guys here today.
I'm so happy to be here.
Snaps for the girls.
This is beautiful location. Like, look at us.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
gorgeous up here.
Wow.
It's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Thank you.
What
I mean, it's
else?
mostly this view.
Oh,
You know what you're looking
yeah.
at right now.
Oh,
That
yeah.
hat.
I can't
Sweetheart.
argue.
Yeah, for the audio only listeners, I'm wearing a hat. That's really
Sideways.
cool.
He's bringing back a trend.
Don't worry about it. Before we get into the episode, rate 5 stars on the podcast app, leave a review, subscribe to our YouTube channel, check out our Patreon, and listen to the pre-show on the audio-only apps where we talked. Oh my God, actually, we had a lot of spilled goss
Fucking
already
scoops.
Yeah.
about
Oh
The
my
Bachelor
goodness.
and Pitbull.
Mhm.
Very entertaining.
So-
Got really
So go check that out.
spicy.
I love it.
Now, what we usually do is we have a catch-up of the week where we just kind of like gab about
Vent.
something you need to get off our chest.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Would
Okay.
you like to go first?
I will go first because I am attracted to like every woman on TV that I've been watching lately. And I think that's got to be like
Fair.
a pandemic symptom
Yeah.
at this point. You know, Reese Witherspoon.
Yes.
Right.
Like, why is no one talking about Reese in that way?
She's hot.
She is
She's
hot.
very hot.
I know.
Big Little Lies. No, she's so
Phenomenal.
hot. Imagine being her, first of all.
Okay,
Looking the
I
way
would
that
love
you
to.
are.
Her skin.
Acting, being her. She's so hot.
She's so
Very
talented.
understandable.
Yeah.
I get it.
Is it stressing you out?
Well, it's like, I mean, it's just, I guess it's just like a funny realization that I'm like so single that I've just decided to have a crush on like
Who else?
20, 30 people. Okay.
Girl, you are talking to a mirror. I have like 50 boyfriends.
Me too.
Oh my God, you do.
It's
Wait,
natural.
I wanted to talk about that too. But anyway, the list goes on. Jack,
Do you think any of them like you back?
definitely no. They
Okay.
have not a single clue who I
I
am.
don't know that.
Cool.
They probably listening.
Oh,
For sure. Hi, Reese.
My catch up is less fun, I guess, but
Oh.
I'm about to start volunteering at a COVID vaccination clinic. Oh, but actually, the fun
Ooh.
thing is that I like faint even just thinking about vaccines.
Oh,
I'm not anti-vax at all. Obviously, I think it's
important.
Yeah.
important, necessary, and like we should all get the vaccine. But like, I still don't like it. You know, I don't like the thought.
did they not ask you that when interviewing you?
Well, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
be
how'd
the
you get
one.
hired?
I'm not gonna be the one going, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, hi, sir, ma'am. Like, probably speaking really loud because they're all gonna be above 65
Right.
and being like, thank you. Let's schedule your second vaccinate. That type of thing. But here's the thing. I think I get a vaccine
Like for
Okay.
sure?
if I do 3 shifts, which I have signed up for 3 shifts. So you're looking at the next vaccinated bachelor of California, everyone.
Give
Wait,
it
can you send me the
up.
link?
Yeah.
I can. It's in San Diego though, so you'd have to.
I'm down.
Okay.
Can you just
Anything to
can
be
any-
free.
Can anyone book an appointment right now? Or is it just like
no.
No, it's
Yeah.
like all like you have to be 65 years or older.
Yeah.
So like tier 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
tier 1? Okay.
Or be, selfless
Or just
and
a
giving to the
sexy
community.
Yeah. Sexy young bachelor.
Wait, so they only give you one and then you have to just figure it out for the second one?
No, then once you have one, you can go anywhere. You have the login for the second one. Like,
Excuse me.
I know you guys, I'm talking.
We're filming a podcast here.
I'll wait.
The drawback of filming outside.
That's it. What are your catch-ups?
Oh man. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. I know that you're just being humble.
Sorry.
I'll speak for you. And this is like for myself too.
Bro.
Christel and I recorded
No.
a beautiful cover to a Lady Gaga song.
Wait.
I'm mixing the vocals. I was like behind the computer, like being the mixer, like engineer. I felt so cool with the headphones on. She was out there with the microphone, just
Gaga?
riffing it up.
What
Lady
song?
Gaga.
So Happy I Could Die.
Oh my God, yes.
But we did like an
Bottle of red
R&B
wine.
version.
Like a slowed
Like a
down,
slowed
like
down, like,
sexy.
yeah.
Oh.
Do you
Yeah.
wanna-
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
Oh. What do you think I was
okay.
going to say?
I thought you were going to talk about Bree's house the other night. It was a big deal. I had someone over
Oh, that
who I was
too.
very scared to meet up with.
Mhm.
A
Um,
boy?
Yes.
Ooh.
There's so much history with that. But he's just like a really good friend of mine, but we just had to break that ice. And I
Yeah.
thought that was what you were going to bring up.
Oh.
Because that...
I didn't know if you wanted me to.
Well, yeah, no, I
but I guess we're
didn't.
doing it.
But yeah, no. Oh, but yeah,
Too
the
late
song.
now.
So anyway,
Yeah,
the song.
Yeah, the
No, but
song.
Were
that
you
night
so
was
happy
good.
you could die after meeting this boy?
Ooh.
No, he's a friend.
Oh.
But love him
Nice.
to death. But yeah, no.
Thank you so much, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this episode of the podcast.
Yeah.
We talk about therapy almost every single week at this point.
Yeah.
And if you haven't signed up for BetterHelp and you've been like thinking about it, I'm begging you to just do it. Like, make your own life better.
Yeah.
So, period. Is there something interfering with your happiness and preventing you from achieving your goals? For me, yes. For Jack, for
Yeah.
sure. BetterHelp will assist your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can start communicating in under 48 hours. It's not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It's professional counseling done securely online. They have a broad range of expertise available, which may not be locally available in many areas. The service is available for clients worldwide.
Yeah. And you can log into your account anytime and send a message to your counselor. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions so you don't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional therapy. BetterHelp is also committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. It's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available. BetterHelp and us want you to start living happier today. Visit betterhelp.com/dating. That's better, HELP, and join the over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. And in fact, so many people have been joining BetterHelp that they're hiring new counselors in all 50 states. So there is someone for you. Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this podcast. And make sure to go to betterhelp.com/dating to get 10% off your first month.
Thanks, BetterHelp. Also, thank you so much to Best Fiends.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Best Fiends.
Yes.
For sponsoring this episode of the podcast.
Best Fiends is iconic.
Woo!
I love Best Fiends. We all know this already. Best Fiends is amazing because it is so good. You stay on it. It's challenging, but it's also fun and flirty. You know, it's cutesy, but also difficult, which I think is a perfect combination.
like me.
And what I like to say about myself. I'm not flicking through Instagram. I'm not flicking through Twitter. I'm not flicking through TikTok. No, I am playing Best Fiends 24/7. And yes, let me tell you why. My favorite thing about the game is that you just can't put it down. It is really, really entertaining, especially when you beat that level. That is a feeling that you just can't beat. And it helps me de-stress in life because it's stressful out here, but not with Best Fiends. I've been playing for years. They also have they were my first sponsorship ever in the whole world, actually, which is really awesome that they're still sponsoring this podcast. So, I mean, that really is touching to me.
That is sweet.
And yeah, I'm sure there are tons of people in your life that are already playing Best Fiends. So find one and challenge them.
Wow.
Come on. See if you can beat them.
Yeah.
See if you can beat me. Not going to happen.
Best Fiends is great because it's a great way to just like turn your brain off, but also keeping it active. So it's like, I'm not listening to Twitter, but my brain is still like getting something done, which feels good. Best Fiends is the can't put it down mobile puzzle game that's free to download with over 100 million downloads.
Wow.
This 5-star rated mobile puzzle game is a must play. There's always more levels, events, challenges added all the time. So play away. There's always going to be one more level. Seriously, once you download Best Fiends, bottom just won't even stand a chance.
No way.
So download Best Fiends free today on the Apple App Store and Google Play. That's friends without the R. Best Fiends. Thanks, Best Fiends. How did you guys get started in like the social media situation?
I started on Twitter.
Right.
I had a fan account for a really long time, and it had like
One Direction.
for One Direction.
For sure.
And that that account had like 80K, and then And then I started doing Vine instead because I was like, it's like tweeting, but it's like video, and you can actually see the tears in my eyes.
That's important.
And then that's how I met Sarah, was through Vine, because she was like a One Direction Viner too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What about 1D like made you sob like that?
Oh God.
Girl.
I don't know.
Where to begin?
Where to
I
begin?
think like at that time,
Mhm.
we couldn't get boyfriends.
No.
Guys didn't like us like
no,
that.
they didn't.
And so we had so much teenage angst that we needed to just let out in some
and they
capacity.
were like so cute.
And they were cute and they were funny.
and they
were all
like loved
lads.
each other at one point.
Loved
like,
each other, and the interviews were just so wholesome and sweet. And we just latched on so hard.
Yeah.
And it just like really helped us express all of that angst and kind of like latch onto something.
And it
that
totally
wasn't an
gave me a
actual
sense
boy.
of community too.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
I mean, that's how, like, quite literally, if it wasn't for One Direction, like, I would have never met Sarah. I would have never met, like, half the people that I know in LA. Like, half of them are, like, friends that I know from going to concerts and stuff.
I wouldn't even be sitting here right now talking to y'all.
Literally.
Wow.
I probably
Like,
wouldn't live in
actually.
LA if it wasn't for, like, me getting so involved in the community and
So you
stuff.
guys owe them money now.
I
We
think
owe
they-
them everything.
I think they owe us money. Do you know
Yeah.
how much money I've spent on those
Like
guys?
free promo, just
Like,
over and
yeah,
over.
what? And now Harry is like doing his thing. Like, who would have thought? My little Harold.
Oh, little Harold with the curly hair.
Do you think that they like know who you are? Maybe.
It's a freaky thought.
Yeah, that's like, terrifying. I don't think they know who I am, but like her,
Well,
there's a possibility.
When you go on Pornhub
Okay.
and you
Okay.
type in
I've
Harry
been.
Styles, I
Oh,
show up.
we
Well,
show up in one of the
what?
videos.
How so?
So I did a few years ago. I did my first reaction video to his solo album,
Yeah.
and it was just so raw. Where I was like, pretty
Raw.
much, it sounded
In what
like
type of way?
Okay, not like that.
Well, I mean, like that. That's
Well-
why it's on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Right. Well, when I react to anything Harry does, I just like let it all out, and sometimes it seems like I'm moaning, but I'm not. Like it's nothing
just
sexual.
screaming.
It's just like screaming, and I'm just like making these like crazy facial expressions that look like I'm doing something else.
That's
And so-
kind of scary.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
But it was all like genuine and pure and like no weird sexual intentions, whatever. But someone took the clips and put them on Pornhub, and the title is
Wait,
Harry Styles Makes Brunette Bitch Bust.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God.
So when you go on Pornhub and type in Harry Styles, I'm the first, like the third or fourth video that comes up.
Well, thank God, not anymore, because Pornhub got rid of all their unverified stuff, so we're
Right.
off of there.
Oh,
You
are
could have
we?
been like
We're
making
free
bank from
because they
that.
also reposted that one reaction video we did to like Lights Up
free.
or something.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, and that was like Harry Styles makes true brunette bitches bust.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Part 2.
Yeah, like literally. But yeah, they're gone now, thank God. Because
But they
like
had crazy views on those.
How many views?
once like yours had like 300,000 views.
Oh
my God.
So I'm like,
God.
did Harry see that?
I doubt
Like-
it. What is he doing typing Harry Styles into Pornhub?
But would his
What do
friend
you
look it up?
mean? Of
Oh,
course
his
he
friend
is.
being like,
Even
so
just
I
Googling?
no, like not
Someone
to be weird,
sent
but I
this to
looked up
me.
your name on Pornhub. And
Yeah.
I found this. I doubt that would have happened.
I know.
But,
But like
like-
that's the only thing that I could think of.
No, there's like a definite possibility, don't you
It's-
think?
It's so scary.
If
I
he
like,
just Googled himself, I bet you guys would come up. Oh, I bet if he watched reaction videos to his songs, like I
Right.
would watch that.
Well, when we first uploaded one of the videos that we did in our old living room, reacting to one of his songs, I don't remember which one. It was his music video and then ours right under it when you
Whoa.
like looked it up.
Yeah.
okay,
And that was it was like that for like a couple days. So like I hope he didn't see it, but like
You don't
Yeah.
want him to see it.
I just would like fling myself over a building if he recognized me from that.
Yeah.
like to
Like,
be honest.
I want to establish a friendship with him where it's not like
Uh-huh.
fangirl
So you think
artist.
it's too late?
oh
to go
my
back to, like,
God.
all my
It's
shit.
never
Yeah,
too
you would have
late.
to private a bunch of stuff.
I would literally need to erase myself from the internet
Yeah.
completely.
Just restart.
and get all the laser tattoo removal.
Wait,
Get my
Wait, what do you
what do you
have?
have?
I have Woman, which is one of his songs, tattooed on my hand here. And then here I have like a heart with like an arrow. If you're a fan, you know the Gucci shirt that he released that says Harry Styles on it. It's like that
Mm.
heart with the arrow, but on the inside it has a 10. for the 10-year anniversary of One Direction, but it kind of looks like a D, so it looks like 1D.
Wow.
Oh my
But yeah, it's on my
Makes you
arm.
think.
Double
Makes you
meaning,
think.
dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mhm,
Could mean
mhm.
My
either
brain, I
thing.
just had a Jimmy Neutron moment.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
And then this is just I completely copied him, and he has the same cross
Yeah.
Oh
tattoo.
my
But you know that
God.
could be anything. Like
Yeah,
I told my
yeah.
parents,
And
this
I
was
also
for
like
Jesus.
have his
so-
ring that he owns. Like it's like it's written in my DNA at this
We're
point.
just
but it's
Harry's
fine.
in us.
I just love him.
we just love him.
Oh my God, shout out to you.
And
Watching.
okay, interesting. So
Jack, have you never had a crush on a?
not like
I have
that.
Reese.
Like a boy band.
That's like
member,
me
just
every
like-
other day.
Do you
Not
feel maybe like
even really. Like I know you like kind of like K-pop, and I also like
Kinda.
K-pop, but I'm mostly into the girl. Like I'm not like
Mm.
into the girls,
Mm.
obviously, but I'm just like, oh my God, did you just see the way she just hit that move? You know,
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a huge
but no, I'm
K-pop
not like
fan. Yes.
gagged by their
Right.
cuteness. I don't know.
You can like
How?
separate yourself in a healthy way
Yeah,
We don't
like
know how
maybe
to
I'd
do
rather
that.
go on like a date with a cute boy that's like
in person.
attainable. Yeah,
I
not
get
that he's
that.
unattainable. You guys could totally
I
get
can
him.
do whatever I want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm not
you.
aiming high enough. Actually, is
wow,
the issue.
that's so true.
I don't. It's but like for a lot of the like people I'm a fan of, it's like such an emotional attachment in the sense of like watching them become who they are. It's like very inspirational. I think that's
Okay.
what
Mm.
really gets me is like wow.
Following their
The
journey.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
sweet.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is
That's sweet.
nice.
Do you think idolizing these men makes men in your real life
Oh my God.
concerned, or like what do they think
Oh.
about it?
So,
I see where
My
you're going.
ex-boyfriend used to get mad at me.
Really?
Yeah, like I would tweet something like oh, Harry Styles is so hot because like he is. He's
Yes.
beautiful.
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
the only
for
thing
sure.
you would
We
say, or
all
would you say
agree.
like,
I wouldn't say anything more than that. Like I'm
And
not
he's my
trying to
whole
like.
path.
But then when you go to
And he can get it.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, like also it's just like I'll literally be like, wow, this is the most beautiful picture I've ever seen. And I tweet that. And then
you
he would
never say that about your boyfriend.
you're my boyfriend and like obviously like love ya. Like but,
Obviously,
like I
love you.
don't like know your place.
Right.
But I'm just kidding.
Oh, no,
Am
you're
I?
not.
Yeah.
No, okay. But with that whole situation, like my boyfriend would literally be like, "You don't ever talk to me like that," and like da da da. And I'm like,
Oh.
"Well,
Okay,
because like
that's
you
hard.
are my boyfriend. Like I'm not gonna go on Twitter and be like, my boyfriend's so fucking sexy. Like no, why would I do that? That's weird.
Yeah, you could just tell him you're tweeting it because you have to put
Like,
it like
am I
out
having
into the
sex with you?
universe.
Yeah, like
Yeah, for
obviously I
sure.
think you're hot if I'm having sex with you.
Literally.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know, it's just weird. And then now with like the whole K-pop thing, like I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, she's like a K-pop stan, like that's scary. And I'm
What?
like, okay, well, I'm also like a normal human being under all of that, but I
Yeah.
get it. I do have like literally in my bathroom, I have a fat picture of Yeonjun from TXT hanging. And then I have like 4 different pictures of Jungkook in my room. Like, yeah, I get it.
It's
Intimidating.
intense.
If you can't handle it, I don't think we should date because I'm
I
not going to
understand.
change.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you're gonna need to have a boyfriend that understands that you will like if the opportunity presented itself to bone Harry Styles, it's like you do have to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
like, I'm sorry.
Regardless. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, it's
Yeah.
just going to have to happen.
I talked
Yeah.
to my ex about that. We've had some conversations before we started dating. I'm like, listen, whenever we have sex, like Harry's gonna be watching in my room. Like
Wait,
there's posters everywhere.
Yeah.
And not even just Harry. I have like so many other people in my room. And it was a little weird at first because there was just so many eyes. But I'm like, you have to realize that Harry's number one.
Oh my
I love
God.
you so much, but you just have to let me have this.
We've
Because I'm
been
a
in a relationship
fangirl.
for 10 years with Harry. If you think about it.
Exactly. Right.
Like,
Yeah.
it's since the beginning of 1D, that man, he was my first love, everything. Like,
And my
I
ex
just
really,
haven't met him yet.
my ex was really understanding about it. At first, it was weird because he's never been with a fangirl, but then he like inched his way in, and then he realized like, okay, she's not creepy or like obsessed. She just really appreciates this person
Mm.
because he's talented and he's great, and she just kind of wants to be like him one day.
Uh-huh,
So that's just
uh-huh.
all it is.
Okay.
It's nothing like weird.
Yeah.
And he was really cool about it. I will give him that.
Yeah.
He was
Nice.
really like
Pretty dope
respect.
about that.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
really cool. He never like made fun of me or like made me feel weird or, you know, it was really nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I start crying.
I have.
I miss him.
Oh, no.
Bro, me drunk calling him 2 nights ago.
Oh my God.
February.
She
Let's
was-
figure
Oh my
it out.
She was
God.
literally in my room, like talking to me about like the night that I had because I was really stressed about the night. And she literally leaves. I'm not even kidding you. I turn off my lights 5 minutes later. Why did I just drunk call him twice? And I was like, bitch, you were literally just in my room. How? How
Did
did
he
you manage to do
answer?
that?
It was like 2:30 in the morning. So no.
It was like 3.
It was like, yeah,
was 3.
pushing 3.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've done that like an insane amount of times.
It's
It's
like
impossible.
First time they don't answer,
I've never
take
done
that as he's not answering.
Right.
To
Right.
call him again,
Right.
though,
Right. But you're drunk.
why? I
Well, maybe
just
he
wanna
woke up from the
talk.
first one.
Yes, yes.
You
He
know,
would wake
like-
up, come to,
Yeah.
then for the second one, would hear it.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Did he
was
call you
thinking-
back?
No, he texted me the next morning. He was like, "Hey, sorry, I was asleep. Like, are you safe?"
right,
Don't do that. He was really sweet, but
Yeah.
like in my head, when I called him the first time, I'm like, okay, maybe he was just looking at his phone and being like, "Should I answer? This is weird. Why is she calling me right now?" And so I called him again to be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
this isn't an accident."
Right.
Even though it kind of was,
Good
but
job.
whatever.
Was it?
No.
Well,
No.
isn't it
It's
drunk
okay.
thoughts are sober truths or something?
Yeah.
Drunk
like that?
words, sober
Or
thoughts.
just moments of weakness.
That's also
Yeah.
true.
It was
Yeah.
February 1st, and I'm like, fuck,
It
Valentine's
was Harry's
Day's coming up.
birthday.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was Harry's birthday.
It's
was
Harry's
Harry's
birthday, and I'm
birthday.
thinking about you.
Yeah.
Reminds
So
me of us.
celebrating, yeah.
It
Yeah.
just reminds me of how cool you were about me liking him so much. Like, fuck.
Damn, that's a tough spot.
It sucks.
Yeah.
And it's like
Um,
kind of fresh, so it's like, ugh. Just the holidays are where I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
Like
you were doing so
Thanksgiving,
good.
Christmas, I'm fucking so sad.
Yeah.
And then after that's over, I'm like, let's fucking go. I'm independent. Let's fucking get it.
Yeah.
And then fucking Valentine's Day, which is the holiday of love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
like,
gonna happen on actual Valentine's Day?
We're gonna do
No,
something.
I'm gonna black
We're
out.
gonna- Where though?
I'm calling him.
No, I will literally
Throw your
fucking kill
phone
you.
out. Just throw it in the
Turn it
trash.
off, yeah.
Don't worry about
No,
it.
I will hold on to it and like change the passcode.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that to happen.
But we should like plan like a date, like
Yeah.
maybe go do something.
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
drive-in movie.
because we're both single for the first time at
I
the same
know.
time.
oh my
For the
God, that's
first
so
time?
Yeah,
exciting.
she was
So
always
weird.
dating someone, and like also I was dating Mike when you were single for a minute there.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
This
yeah,
is the first time, but it's
Yeah.
weird because like we can't really do anything.
yeah, I know. I wish
You
we could
kinda
go
like
out
go
clubbing and be
get
like,
nude.
hello.
Usually when you break up with someone, I would assume you would go to the club
Yeah.
and
To
like
get over it.
get
Oh my
over
God.
it. And I'm like, I can't go to the
No,
club.
you guys. When I most recently actually got broken up with, we weren't like,
Yeah,
we were dating, but we weren't like
separate ways.
official.
Yeah.
I went to the club and then he was there at the same club.
Oh,
And I
no.
cried.
Thank you so much, Dipsy, for sponsoring this episode of the podcast. As I said last time, we are sexual beings,
Yep.
baby.
Yes, we are.
And we love Dipsy. So many New Year's resolutions are about doing less of something, but why not give yourself more? More pleasure, more rest, more time to connect with yourself and your body. So get in the habit with Dipsy. Honestly, sexual health is so important, and especially
Mhm.
like now when you have to stay at home by yourself all the time, Dipsy is like an awesome platform that you can use.
Mhm.
It's an audio app full of short, sexy stories designed to turn you on. Each Dipsy story features characters that feel like real people and immersive scenarios, so you feel like you're right there. Find stories about an off-limits hookup with your
Ah.
professor, or a costume party that takes things to the next level. Or maybe a story where your partner tells you exactly what to do, or you try a new toy together.
Yeah. And good news, they release new stories every week, so there's always more to explore, no matter who you're into or what you're into. Dipsy also has wellness sessions to help you learn more about yourself, and bedtime stories and soundscapes to help you relax before you drift off. And you guys also love it. You guys have told us that you love Dipsy before, so that's
Yeah.
also great. And for listeners of the show, Dipsy is offering a 30-day free trial when you go to dipsystories.com/straight. That's a 30-day free trial when you go to Dipsy, DIPSEA, stories.com/straight. Again, that is dipsystories.com/straight.
Thank you also to Curology, new sponsor, for sponsoring this episode of the podcast. I mean, like, if you look at my skin close up, I know that it's not the worst skin in the world. I'm not saying that. But I used to think that like my skin goals were unattainable. I have a lot of clogged pores that you probably can't see from over there, but I can fucking see it. Should I not swear? But I certainly can see it when I look in the mirror. And just, fine lines. I'm 27 now. I'm getting a little older. So I'm very thankful that Curology is here to help with that.
Whether you're trying to take control of acne or if acne is no longer your top skin concern, fine lines, dark spots, occasional breakouts, or clogged pores, Curology will customize a prescription formula with 3 active ingredients picked for you to tackle your skincare needs. For me, my needs are sort of like you, the fun lines. I also want to like smoothen, and also my skin gets dry and patchy and like rough. And so I really want to prioritize, just like making it nice and supple. And to get your treatment plan, start by answering online questions about your skin and sending in a couple selfies to Curology. They made it super thorough, but also easy. And then they match you with a licensed dermatology provider who gets to know you and your skin and figures out the good fit for your skin. And you'll get a customized prescription cream to address your problems that you want to fix.
And so smart to like send the selfies. Like, yeah. Show the problem, dude.
Yeah. And then you know that like real people are actually like looking at what you're.
And then they even follow up.
Yeah.
And they're like, how is it working for you? And if it's not, if it's not working, then they can like switch it out for you.
And I feel bad because I haven't responded, but I feel like I don't have to respond because it's working. Fine. Yeah. Good. So then Curology sets you up with your treatment plan and ships your custom formula right to your door. It's great. They sent me a face wash, my specific prescription serum, and then also a moisturizer. And all 3 products I really like.
Me too, honestly. And I feel like people have been saying that my skin looks really good lately. So just saying.
So take control of acne, dark spots, breakouts, or whatever your unique concerns may be with a powerful skincare treatment made for you today. Go to Curology.com/dating for a free 30-day trial. Just pay for shipping and handling. That is CUROLOGY.com/dating to unlock your 30-day trial.
Thanks, Curology.
I would love to know actually what's the craziest thing you guys have ever done post-breakup.
The craziest thing is me not feeling as depressed anymore.
Okay.
So that's
it's a miracle.
But like awesome though.
Yay! And like finally feeling myself again. That's like craziest part. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I guess the craziest thing was calling him the other night drunk.
Right.
But that's
you hadn't done anything like that
never
in like a long time.
Months.
Yeah.
I was so okay.
Really?
Yeah. But I think like just breaking up with someone where like the relationship might still be good, but it like might not be what you need right now. Like finding yourself afterwards like is crazy. And I've seen so much progress within you in the past couple months. And like after I got out of that relationship, I literally turned into a whole different human being. Like I really found myself like afterwards.
Yeah.
So that's probably the craziest thing that we've been doing is just finding ourselves.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out if like
cheers to that. Sweet.
Yeah. It just sucks though, because when you break up with someone,
cheers to that.
When you break up with someone, you lose a friend.
Yeah.
You lose a best
You
friend.
lose a friend, but you find yourself.
But you find a friend in yourself.
Yeah.
No, but like it just sucks because I
It's
lost
true.
a bestie and I'm like, do I want that bestie in my life again? Can we be besties?
Right.
You know?
Not at the moment,
Like
but
high
at one
heels.
Or am I
Small
at my
wounds.
bestie?
Yeah. We're also
Without-
like not the kind of people to like break up with someone and like be on bad terms either.
Never.
So like
I can't do
we
that.
don't have like that like petty energy behind anything. Like we're still homies with our exes. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's pretty nice.
Mhm.
And I think the other night I'm like, maybe we can be besties.
On Valentine's
On
Day.
Valentine's month.
A friend date.
Yeah, literally.
Oh my God.
Bestie date. No. So I'm just figuring that out.
Mhm.
Jeez.
Horrifying.
Well, you
Yeah.
guys sound like you're doing well.
Yeah,
Thank
really
you.
healthy.
I'm really happy for
Fuck,
you.
I'm like reevaluating my whole like experience of breaking up. One
What was
time,
your
Yeah.
experience?
I saw my ex's car like on the street, and I picked a flower and I put it in the
Oh.
windscreen.
I thought you were gonna say
that's so
something.
sweet.
Something mean?
I thought you were gonna be like, I
slash
like
his tires.
I slashed the
No,
tires.
no.
Is that the craziest thing you've done though? After a breakup?
No,
like, I've
it
killed
couldn't
someone.
be. It couldn't be. I feel like I was crazy after, at least like certainly after my first breakup ever. I was like, everything is different.
Mhm.
I can't see anything the same because we like lived together. It was just
Mm.
wild.
For
Have
how
you guys ever?
long?
We were together for like 2.5,
Whoa.
3 years or something.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
It's a lot of time to be with someone.
Yeah.
sure, for
Especially
sure.
living with them too. I never got to that point.
and you don't need to.
Yeah.
There's no
That's what I'm-
need.
That's what I'm saying.
But like
Why?
me and my boyfriend or ex-boyfriend didn't call each other boyfriend and girlfriend because he just didn't want to. It was very annoying of him until we moved in together.
Red
And
flag.
it was so funny. Like it was like maybe 2 weeks before I was going to move in and like share a room with him. And we were going to get bunk beds.
What?
Yeah, I know. It was
Wait, what?
It was so ridiculous. We were
kinda
literally going to get
cute.
bunk beds. And like 2
to
weeks
sleep in different
before.
beds?
Yeah, because it was, we were like
Twin
friends
size
with benefits for like a year.
Who's
and
the bottom?
But like we spent every day together. We were dating. And then, yeah, I would have gotten the top bunk. The fuck?
period.
Yeah.
You're the top,
Anyway.
top energy.
Real
Wait,
top
why
girl
did
shit.
you agree to any
I
of
just-
this nonsense?
My dad, love my dad to death, but I am a Hispanic woman and I'm his only child. And I was 21 at the time. I couldn't stay anywhere past 10. I was like very much like controlled in everything in my life. Like
Oh.
like love my dad. And I know that he just did it because he was very protective of me. I'm
Yeah.
his only girl. And like, that's very Hispanic culture. I just couldn't do it anymore. I just felt very trapped because I'm very much like outgoing and like to like be with a lot of people. And like, I'm an only child. I was only living with my dad. That's like hell for me. And like, I just,
Sorry,
like, hate
Dad.
being, like, love my dad, but I just hate being alone. Like, it's just not my vibe. I get so like drained being alone. So I just needed to move out and he needed a roommate. And I was like, okay, well, I know we're friends with benefits, but like I need to get out of my dad's house. Because I need
these waters
freedom.
out.
And like,
Yeah.
if we need to
move
get
in
a bunk bed, we'll get a bunk bed. But then 2 weeks before I moved in, he got wine drunk and he was like, Christel, I love you. And I was like, what the fuck? You're not even my boyfriend.
Ooh.
And
He's
then-
playing mind games with you,
Ooh,
girl.
Oh,
that's-
I mean, it's
yeah.
whatever. It's a man. What can you expect?
the
But-
wine,
I don't know anything
that'll
about
get
that.
you.
Yeah, the wine really got him good. And then
good.
after that, he started calling me his girlfriend. Then we moved in together. Ended up not getting a bunk bed, a bumpkin. But yeah, and I lied to my dad about living with anyone else.
Wait,
Wait,
really?
you said you live by yourself?
I said I lived with my roommates and I was sharing a room with Margarita. You know who Margarita is.
Yeah.
And I even had Mikey's ex, Griffin. I don't know if you know her.
Yep.
She
know her.
brought over like a bunch of clothes and a bunch of like decorations and like made it look like two girls were living in that room.
Scam.
And then my dad came, scoped out the house, and he was like, this is a really nice place. Like, whatever, it's right next to your work. Like, gave it an okay, left, never came back. And I was just living with my boyfriend for a year.
Does he
Wow.
know?
No, he doesn't know.
He still, well,
He still doesn't
he
know.
Oh my
knows.
gosh.
Yeah, he still doesn't know.
Wait, you lived together for a year?
Yeah.
Sharing
About
a
like
bedroom is
10
hard, huh?
months.
Sharing a bedroom is like unnatural.
Oh, I could not.
No, it's
I-
just not right.
I didn't care that much, again, because I don't really like being alone. And it
Mm.
was nice. Like, I sleep better when someone is with me.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that big of a deal, except for the fact that we didn't have a washer and dryer.
Mm.
And he would just let his stuff like pile up,
Mm.
like
Right.
his clothes and stuff. And that was my biggest issue. And he didn't have a job. So I was like, why can't you just fucking go do laundry? But yeah.
right.
So
Okay, so it was tough.
it was tough, but like not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all single girls
Yeah.
during this
Okay.
pandemic
Woo!
now.
That, ladies.
What are you guys like? Are you planning on dating until the pandemic, like, while the pandemic's going on? And what's that look like for you?
You can answer this first.
I am not emotionally available. I am not. And also, I just don't want to. I just really don't. Like, I am still processing my breakup and like my relationship, and I just want to take this time for myself and be
Yeah.
single and like get my independence back. I don't need a man.
No,
I don't.
No.
I need myself right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just focusing on that journey. So that's
Yeah.
not even in my fucking no.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you on your
Well,
own.
I mean, like, I have Tinder and like Hinge and stuff, but it's just so like hard to find someone that I feel like can handle me.
yeah.
Because like the thing about like my last relationship was I felt like I had to like hide a lot of things about me because it was like he was a lot quieter than me and I hated that. I need someone that can like keep up with that or at least be accepting of it and not get like upset at me for
Mhm.
stuff like that. Because
Mhm.
like I want someone who's not going to change me at all. Like I don't want that change. I want like a partner, not like like something that's like attached to me.
Also someone that doesn't need to like worry about you.
Yeah, because
Or like text you the entire time you're out
Yeah,
doing
Yeah.
that
something
was
with
one
your
of my
friends.
biggest pet
Oh my
peeves
God.
was every time like I would go do something like at Coachella, for example, it was like if I didn't text back, like it was like, what are you doing? Like, what's up? What's up? And it was like nothing like controlling me. He wasn't trying to control me, but it was just like always
missed
wanted
ya.
to know and like missed me a lot. But like I want to be able to like disconnect from my phone and live in the moment and like not have to do that. So it's just like my issue is I'm extremely picky and I'm sure it's going to take me a long time to
That's not
find
that
that. But I am
picky.
open to it.
Yeah.
In those moments, they don't realize it, but they're pulling the person out of their experience. Like you were having a great time, and then every single time he would text her like nonstop, it would kind of take her out of that, you
Yeah.
know? So
And I have to be like, wait, guys, like
It makes you
Yeah.
resent the person
Exactly.
in the relationship.
Right.
You just want
Yeah.
someone who's like secure. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
Christel is at Coachella, having a good time.
if she doesn't text me
Period.
back, she's not cheating on me.
Yeah, she's
Like,
dancing.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
dancing.
I'm literally dancing and like vomiting.
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let her be.
Yes.
I threw up at
Let her
BlackPink at
vomit.
Coachella.
Really?
Yeah.
Which weekend?
First weekend.
Oh, I think I was at second weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, you're one of those. I get that. No, I wish I was. Like, I want to be next time.
I want to be both weekends next
Okay.
I don't
time.
think I can handle
Well,
that.
the
Yeah,
crazy
but
the crazy
you-
thing
you
I did
body
was
freak.
I saw BlackPink in concert 48 hours before I saw them at Coachella.
Oh, so you did go the second weekend?
Yeah.
Because I went the first weekend and then I almost bought tickets for the concert. But then I
That's
was
so
like, I
cool.
just saw them. I can't do that.
Yeah. I guess I also
can.
have some fan antics that I
Me
haven't
too.
accepted.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. You're being like, I'm not like that crazy.
Yeah, they're deep. They're hidden. They're coming
there.
out.
It's okay.
I
Embrace
only
it.
know a few dances.
Oh
You
my
know
God,
the
I
whole
don't even
routine.
know any.
Oh.
But I love them.
I guess we're different.
No, seeing them live was a crazy experience.
Insane.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Do you want to elaborate on what happened to you?
Oh man. So she decided to give me Molly. It was the
I
first
did
time.
not. You're acting as if I shoved it down
Force-fed
your
you.
throat. Are you kidding me?
Anyway,
That's not true. It wasn't even my Molly, you fucker.
well, she gave me Molly.
I didn't.
Yes,
Joseph
you
did.
Well, you gave it to me. You handed me a literal rock. And I was like, I'm just supposed to eat it. And you're like, yep. And I was like, okay.
But
Never-
you consented before.
I consented. I swallowed. She didn't like shove it down my throat, whatever. But she gave me
Get
Molly.
canceled.
But she gave me Molly for the first time ever. And I've never done any sort of drugs. The most I've done was like smoked weed before. But like,
Oh my God.
I've just like can't.
What the
Right?
fuck?
I'm just scared of drugs in general. Like I haven't done it since. So I took Molly and then we get there and I just start like feeling like I'm on the come up, right? And I'm like, oh my God, like I'm feeling some type of way. And then during Boombaya, I start throwing
No.
up like projectile
Mhm.
vomiting, bro. Like
Right
on
when the
hands-
bass drop.
Yeah, hands on knees, like vomiting so intensely.
Like in a
Boombaya,
mosh pit?
literally.
Like it
Yeah.
was so bad where people started to like step back.
give me
And they were
like
giving her space because right when the bass dropped, she was like,
like it was so bad.
everyone's like, whoa, fuck.
and Sarah's over here like, fuck, I'm gonna have to take her back to the
I
tent
was
and like
"Damn
like
it."
I'm gonna have to miss do.
yeah.
I was so excited for this set too. Like I was
Yeah.
just starting to get into BlackPink and it was just so
Yeah.
cool. And I'm like,
she was like,
damn.
damn, like I'm gonna have to like go take care of her for the rest of the night at the campsite. Like,
Meanwhile, like there's just some random guy rubbing your back.
some
Oh,
random guy
no.
with
Giving you water.
But he was nice. He was like giving me water before because I was like talking about how I was feeling sick.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I was done, I think that's when I started to peak because I have never felt better in my life.
Mhm.
I just started dancing on my vomit, and
Yeah.
everyone around me just
No.
like literally
Yeah.
having the time of my life.
So your hands were on your knees puking.
Yeah.
And then when it was over, hands are still on the knees and then just starts twerking. And everyone made the circle around her, and everyone at first was just like, oh my God, is she okay? Then when she started twerking, everyone was like, oh, fuck.
She's so hard.
And people were coming up to me and they're like, what's your name? What's your
They
name?
were like, they had their cameras out. They're like, fuck yeah, this bitch, what's your name? What's your Instagram?
Yeah, like Sarah thought they were gonna like lift me up.
Yeah.
And like start like
It literally seemed like they were about to put her up in the
Yeah,
air because
yeah.
everyone was hyped.
yeah,
it was so
it
funny.
was crazy. And then right after that we saw the 1975.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
it was beautiful.
That's
You guys
an
live
amazing
crazy
story.
lives.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's
I get.
amazing.
That was just kind of the no pun intended peak of our life.
Oh.
It was.
Yeah.
That was just a great time in general.
Yeah, but Molly is so much work. I don't think I'm gonna do that again.
yeah, lots of mental work,
It's
especially
like
when
drugs
nothing
are just too much.
when nothing stimulating is happening and you're just on it. It's just
Mhm.
like, okay, I'm
when
having
we were
all
like
these.
sitting in the field, I was like, I'm going to die.
I had to like hold her hands and
Must
we had to
run.
like we had our ponchos on.
Our ponchos.
We bought ponchos because it got so cold and we were so high. We were like, fuck. And we are like holding each other's hands in the grass and we're like, let's just breathe.
The palm
You're
trees look
beautiful.
like sea anemones.
No, you're beautiful. No, you're beautiful. You're doing amazing. You're handling this so well.
After
Like,
puking.
Me
Yeah.
thinking the water on your hands is literal lotion.
Yeah, we're like touching ourselves. We're like, wow, you're so soft. No, you're soft. Like, it was nice. It was
Yeah,
funny.
it was a fun time.
It affects people differently for
Wow.
sure. Like a lot of
Yeah.
people feel depressed the next day. A lot of people are like, that was the best time ever. Let's do it
Right.
again.
Yeah, I mean, have you guys done shrooms?
No,
Yeah, I've done it all.
I don't think I'm so not. I can't. Drugs scare the fuck out of me.
But that's not like drugs.
No,
Yeah,
but
it's
like,
fine. It's
like
Give it a
I
shot.
can't even like smoke weed
It's
without getting
nature's
paranoid.
medicine.
Like if I like started seeing shit, I
I
would
get that.
absolutely cry.
But it's not
Yeah.
just you all of a sudden like seeing a fucking monster in your face.
No, I know, but like literally just the thought of like seeing leaves breathing like freaks me
But
out.
it's like
the
magical
most beautiful
though.
thing you'll ever
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
I'll just like have a beer.
But you're
you know?
breathing with the leaves. It's
Yeah,
not
like-
that the leaves
yeah.
are
They're
breathing.
like
It's like,
smiling at you,
yeah.
and it's like, oh, sick. Yeah.
It like literally is the best vibe ever. Like it's so comforting because you're like, okay,
you're
cool.
scared
I'm
just thinking.
scared.
No, but it's so gradual.
Like,
it's not
what I-
like you see like lungs and shit.
No,
Yeah,
I know,
yeah.
but like
You,
what,
like,
what I
face-
liked,
actually,
Round
like-
faces.
what
Yeah.
I liked about Molly though is like I felt so like in tune with everything, but like my visuals were keeping me grounded.
right.
So if I started seeing like a little thing swirling in the corner, like a little like
Yeah.
you know, nah, I'm
But-
good.
It's hard.
And I
'cause
also, like-
she hasn't
Okay,
done
I'll
it. so
I
just-
she
haven't
doesn't-
done it, and I
it's okay.
also like have had problems with like disassociation before, so I feel like that'd really fuck me up.
Well, funny that we actually, I guess I brought up shrooms. It's funny that we brought up shrooms because this morning.
Oh, you're on
Hello?
shrooms
No,
right
Yeah.
now.
no. But
He's
I,
just tripping
I just-
sack
he
right
figured
now.
like we're sitting outside, I may as well.
Tripping balls over
this
there.
morning. So I'm living at home with my parents right now because of COVID
Yeah.
vibes. And I was like going through some stuff that I have so much shit that I just like don't know where everything is. And I figured out that I had this bag of shrooms and I was like, oh my God. So I put it in like my fruit bowl because I have like my own
Oh,
little
no.
kitchenette sort of thing.
At your parents' house?
Put it in your
Yes.
freezer, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Apparently.
And then I put them in the fruit bowl. Are mushrooms not a fruit? In a way they are.
They're not.
And and
No,
and
it's a fungus.
and I put
Yeah.
like a notebook in there and that was it. And I wasn't expecting anyone to notice. I put my shrooms in the fruit bowl
Mhm.
and then my mom goes, Jack, we gotta, and then just like storms in my room. I don't even know what she was talking about. And then exits the room and the fruit bowl's gone.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
Yeah.
She's
No.
making
Mom.
It
spaghetti
was like
pasta.
straight out of a movie. Like it was like,
No.
why is it the only thing she took? I don't know why. Like literally, she just changed the fruit bowl out for like aesthetic reasons randomly at that time. Yeah. And I go,
Why would
Mom,
you
where's
do-
the fruit bowl? And then she goes, oh, I was like, where's all my stuff that was in the fruit bowl, Mom? And then he's like, I just put it in the other bowl. What was that?
Oh.
She said, was that weed? I said, yes. Yes, Mom. And then nobody worry.
Well,
I found them.
Okay, good.
the last time we did shrooms, we were at Jack's house and we said, hey, Mom, we're going to do shrooms. So if we're weird, don't worry about it.
Oh, so they know.
Yes.
If we're
I don't know
weird,
that they
don't
know
worry
that
about
I don't know that they know I have more. It was my birthday.
Yeah,
It was my birthday at the
It was your
time. So I think they were
birthday.
like letting it go a little bit. They were just like, okay, whatever. Right?
A
That's really
trippy
fun.
I don't know
kid.
that my mother, if
He
I said,
is a
Mom,
trippy
they're
kid.
shrooms, that she'd be like, I'm so excited for you.
What was it like doing shrooms at your parents' house?
I'd hate that.
I would hate that.
Well, you
I
did
loved
do
it.
that. And you were like,
Well, okay, but that's like now, and I was going through a breakup with my sister, and they
Yeah.
like knew. But I mean, like,
yeah.
but I mean, if you're not going through a breakup and you're just having a trippy time at your
Ow.
parents' house with them being home,
You're like, Mom, you're so beautiful.
yeah, like,
yeah, I mean, I didn't see them too much. I just like I was spending most of the day outside, of course.
of course,
And then ran into like the bathroom every once in a while. And then like the whole house looked like Dr. Susie and the
Yeah.
proportions were all wrong. And like,
Yeah.
like I would look at my hands when I was washing my hands and I'd be like, these aren't attached to me.
Yeah.
Like, whose hands are
Like,
these?
that's
Yeah.
so scary. And you want me to do
No,
shrooms?
but it's
But in a good
no,
way.
But it's in a good way.
No.
And then you look at yourself in the mirror and then you're like,
oh, you can't do that.
Yeah. No, but then you're like,
Ooh, it's so weird.
you know, like,
I saw myself with
No.
makeup on while I was on acid, and I was like, ew, makeup chemicals. Ugh. Like, it's
Yeah.
just so
It'll-
gross to see
very
that.
bad.
It's so weird.
alcohol.
I love beer.
I love beer. It's just so much easier to handle. And like, if you get tired of it, you just go to sleep.
I mean, I'm just happy
That's
that I
true.
had that phase. Like, I don't do that shit anymore, but I'm glad that I know what it is so I can, like,
Like
know.
my friends, like in high school and stuff, like I was very much like, we didn't drink until, we drank like once junior year and then
Oh.
senior year. Like we went to prom sober. We stayed up
Whoa.
until 7 a.m.
Wow.
prom night just being sober.
wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, living life to the
Yeah.
fullest, but I am a changed woman. I love a good beer every now and then.
Wait,
Every
you were like,
night.
I didn't need beer. I had
Night.
enough fun without beer. And then you're like, those days are gone.
Right?
Glad that's over.
Good sober fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we had our senior trip to Disneyland and like everyone there is like tripping sack on acid and we were just like sober. And like the one friend who took an edible, we were like, why the fuck would you take an edible, Luana? Like that is so
You
Such
betrayed
a
our sober
loser.
pact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then now
We're
Going
sober
down the wrong
seniors.
path.
literally
You can't be
as
part of
soon
the
as
sober
we
seniors anymore.
graduated, we were like, fucking alcohol,
Weed.
weed, alcohol.
Stoners.
Like, yeah. And then Carly, surprisingly, who was my best friend in high school, who was like the one that like judged me for drinking before her, was
Aw.
like, I did Molly, you should definitely try it. And then she would like do shrooms and stuff and be like, you should try it. It's a lot of fun.
Carly, you were saying I was a bad influence.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
a year
I
ago.
literally like,
You've been
Oh,
surrounded
how
by bad
the tables
influences
have
the whole
turned.
time.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Oh my
Wow.
God. But yeah.
Wow. Drugs.
That is
Gotta-
so funny about your parents, though. I'm glad that your mom didn't accidentally take those or like make a pasta with them
Right.
or like, you know.
What are
Ah,
these
yes.
herbs?
Yeah. It's perfect for my
Oh, I've
salad.
been looking. I needed some shiitakes.
Exactly. Thank God that didn't happen.
That
You walk in the
spaghetti
living room,
just
your mom's
like-
like, whoa, son.
This is the best spaghetti I've ever
I
had.
know. Why are the noodles
It's
swimming?
talking to me.
Oh my God, I can't eat the
Women.
noodles. They're talking to me.
Yeah.
No.
No, it was really strange because if I hadn't asked, she wouldn't have said anything. Like, it didn't even go through her head. Like, what? I mean,
What about
What
doing
was
the
she just
shrooms
gonna-
I
at
was
one
like,
time?
where? Because I said it in a panic a little bit. I was like, Mom,
Yeah.
where's the fruit
Yeah.
in the fruit bowl? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Herbs.
What was that?
Mm,
You know, like,
mhm.
what if I didn't ask? She just like,
Right.
did she know secretly?
No.
Maybe she just wanted them for herself. Yeah.
Ooh.
She
Yeah.
just wanted to get trippy with
Right.
her husband. Is your dad in your life?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe she wanted to get
Honestly,
trippy
fair
with her
question,
husband.
though.
Yeah.
He's-
Fair
yeah,
question,
he is.
you know?
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
just want to
Oh,
have
I
their
love
little
that for you.
moment.
Thanks.
My parents are very divorced. But I love them both.
That's
Yeah,
That's
But
awesome.
fair question.
Yeah, I just,
It's always really awkward when people are like, oh, like your mom and your dad, like talk about them being together. I'm like, bruh, I've not seen them in the same room in about 12 years.
Well, it's 50-50. Like either someone's parents are divorced or they're not.
It's actually,
So-
it's literally
It is
50-50,
50-50, yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah. So just gotta
Wow.
ask. Be respectful.
That's why I'm never getting married.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
weapon.
Like, what's the fucking
I'm
point?
definitely not having children either.
Oof,
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
I feel like that's
no
gonna
way.
change.
Nah.
But that's what I said too, or that's what my mom said too when she was our age. And
Yeah.
then once she hit like 34, she's like, okay, I can handle this. You know?
What about you? What do you think about kids?
You
So
want
I'm-
kids.
I want like selfishly, I want like a little me running around. That's cute and fun. Like I want to
Cute.
see little me doing its thing and like having a personality of its own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like going through that and like the anxiety every single fucking day
Yeah.
of making sure that they're alive. Like, can I do that? Can I handle that?
I just like,
It's just a
Yeah.
lot.
I
to
just
think
can't be
about.
fucked like taking care of anything more than my cat.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Benito's already a lot.
Benito's a ton of work.
Yeah.
yeah.
And like, I just like thinking about also being pregnant
No.
Hell Yeah.
nah.
Disgusting.
and like,
Disgusting.
literally
Not
so
for me.
disgusting. Like,
At what
God.
cost?
yeah, like honestly, adoption might be a thing.
Might be the
Or
move.
maybe if I'm rich enough, which I will be,
Ooh,
a surrogate
manifesting.
mother?
Surrogates? Yeah.
like I'm not trying to like,
push something out
I'm
of
not
me.
trying to hold on to a, nah. I like my
Ow.
alone time.
Yeah.
Wait, you literally just said, I hate being alone.
My-
like
my
this whole
yeah.
episode.
My
That's what a
alone
perfect
independent
thing is.
time, like I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, which means I
Called
could be
her
with other
out,
people,
Jack.
but I never want to be pregnant. So I don't want that
And-
time to be taken
and
up
as
by
a
being
beer
pregnant.
lover.
What?
That's
Oh,
not going to
yeah, what
work.
would
As a
you
beer
do?
lover.
Oh,
as an
as a beer-
alcohol.
An alcoholic.
As an
You're not, no,
alcoholic.
it's not as an alcohol.
We cannot handle that.
Savant.
Enthusiast.
Yeah,
Oh.
no. I definitely, yeah, no, it seems like a lot of work. I feel like maybe if I'm like madly in love enough one day and my husband really wants a kid, I'd do that for him, not for me. I would do it for him.
But
I think-
that's
yeah.
a tough way to bring a kid into.
But like,
yeah.
Not
I
for
also
me, but-
like, because I want to
Right.
have
Yeah.
like, I would love to like have a kid, like an adoption situation.
Mhm.
But if my husband really wants to have his own children, like I wouldn't not like
Right.
do that because like if I love the person enough, you know, and like obviously it's gonna be my kid, I'm gonna love it, I'm gonna raise it, and it's all of that, and I'm sure I'd be a lot more mature about stuff like that at that point. But
I just think about like the adorable pregnancy pics that I would take.
but like,
Like the
having to
photo
pee all the
shoots.
time.
Like, oh my God, I would be the cutest pregnant lady. Like, I would have all the cute outfits, like the little dresses and shit. Like, with my little, just walking every day in the neighborhood, with my
Yeah.
cute little flowy dress on. Like, yeah, I'm
maxi?
pregnant.
Yeah.
But then, like, but then like diapers and stuff. There's just a
Ew.
lot of negatives
Mm.
to having
Pros
a
and
child.
cons, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think that I would like love the process, but then right when I give birth, I'm like, oh, I have to like give birth now. Like, I love being
Yeah.
pregnant. Like,
Yeah.
But like
just
I
keep
can
me
barely
pregnant?
handle sleeping with like my boobs. Like
Yeah.
let alone having like a pregnant stomach and
Right.
pregnancy tits. Like fuck.
because I sleep on my stomach. How would that work?
Yeah, and I sleep
Cut a
like
hole in
on
the
my
bed.
side, but since my boobs have like gotten bigger the past year, like I can't sleep like this anymore. I have to sleep with like one arm to like, you know, like open up my chest a little bit. I just like also being just I'm good.
Okay.
That's a great take.
What,
Yeah.
hold the bed?
Cutting a hole in the mattress when you're
Yeah.
pregnant so you can sleep on your stomach.
like a massage table.
Yeah.
Yes, but instead
But
of
it's
the
not,
head.
instead of your face, it's the
Dude,
Yeah.
that's wait. You could
Wait,
make
guys,
serious
should we
money off of
patent
that.
I think that's a beautiful
I mean, it was
idea.
my idea, but
No, yeah, you
sorry,
take it. You
sorry.
take it and run.
Amy, do we support you patenting that?
That's
Kind of.
actually the best idea I've ever heard.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
because I can't sleep on my side. That's a joke. Like I'm always on my stomach. So
yeah, certainly not your back.
yeah,
Not
no.
a fucking chance in
I
hell.
don't want sleep
What?
paralysis.
You guys are weird.
Wait, how do you sleep?
You see, like this.
I sleep mostly on my side, but sometimes on my back. Yeah.
Like,
but you're like exposed.
where's your head? Like that?
No, like up even.
Where are your arms?
Yeah.
Like that
You know
or like
that-
that.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I like
so
that.
cute. Oh,
Their
Or-
little teddy bear.
I like this.
Oh,
I like
he's so cute.
Oh, Jack.
That's so cute.
Anyway,
Yeah,
how did we start talking about this?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess we can wrap up. Anything else we need to get off our chest about anything?
I
That
had
was so-
so
how
much
long was
fun.
that?
I don't know.
I don't know,
seemed
like
like
an
20
hour and change. Hour and
What?
probably 15 right now.
What time is it?
Whoa.
It's 7 p.m.
What? Wait, are you kidding?
No,
Oh, I
bro.
was
The
like,
sun's out, baby. The sun is still up in the.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Oh, I'm sad. I'm sad it's over.
I know.
Aw.
but we're happy that it happened.
Yeah,
Right.
Smile
good
Don't be
because it-
sad it's over.
Good
Yeah.
gags.
Smile because it
Smile-
happened.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Well, Sarah and Christel, it has been an absolute pleasure. Where can the people find more of you?
you go first.
You can check out my new podcast, Cheers Brother, on every platform. And my personal Instagram is Sarah Baska, 2 A's at the end. Twitter is just Sarah Baska.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi. You can follow me on Instagram or the clock app, TikTok, at Chrvstel, CHRVSTEL. I recommend my Instagram. I'm a hoot and a half on my story.
Hoot.
I'm a hoot and a half. So
It's great stories.
yeah. Or my YouTube channel, but I haven't uploaded in a year.
But you will, a song
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
out.
music
I
incoming.
will release the song, like a YouTube video of the song on there at some point.
I'll
So
try to get it finished.
yeah.
That's all on my shoulders.
But yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for listening. I'm Amy Oddman.
I'm Jack Dodge, and this is Dating Straight.
See you next
We
Tuesday.
can be broken-hearted lovers.